I received this envelope and then I opened it. Your application for students visa to Ireland has been declined.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Febishola.
Oh, she's so pretty. People should comment this. How long have you been in Ireland?
A little over 16 months.
Okay, 2021.
No, October 2020 actually.
Oh, okay. How time was?
How time flies, I know, right?
I think COVID just removed. I don't understand.
I think we said we are not counting the years that COVID happened, right?
Yes, one
So
of
my year of birth has been the same thing since 2019, I think.
Okay, we're going to see. You've been here since 2020.
Yeah.
Did you come here to do your master's or bachelor's?
So my story might be a bit different from every other person.
Okay, that's why this channel is here.
Because I didn't do a master's.
Okay, interesting. What did you do?
I did a higher diploma in computing, so it's kind of like a conversion course. I'm a career changer, so I studied economics in my undergrad and I kind of like switched courses. So I work in tech now and I wanted to do a master's in Ireland. Like, I've always loved Ireland and I was like, Ireland or nothing. I mean, not exactly Ireland or nothing, but it was just like top on my list, and every other alternative was like a lot of money, and Ireland kind of fits into the budget for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's budget friendly.
Yeah, to be honest, in some cases, in the long run it's budget friendly, but in the short run,
that time, no.
Or some other countries are budget friendly. I think I should just go for it, and I'm glad I made the decision.
Why did you do a higher diploma?
So schools in I wanted to do a master's in cybersecurity.
Okay.
And schools in Ireland were only going to offer me a pre-master's, that's like the conversion course, because I did not have a technical background before I now proceeded into doing my cybersecurity master's. Yeah, that was like what happened. So
from economics.
Yeah.
What was the transition? Like, what was the passion from economics to cybersecurity? Like, that's a vast difference. I want to know the background first with that.
So there are two answers to that, right?
Okay.
There is a factual answer and there is the actual answer.
Why? Let's go with the factual first.
The factual answer is that my passion is to be richer.
Have money.
Exactly.
Want to make the dough.
But the actual answer is, as much as you want to have the money, right? You want to do something that drives your interest, something that drives your curiosity. It depends on your personal, like who you are, right? For me, I'm someone who I feel like if I don't learn something, I'm like stunned. Like, how best can I harness this knowledge that I have, that I can actually like better myself and also have something good in my pocket and my bank account, because having good money makes you feel at ease, you're in good health.
So you already knew you would go into the tech sector, like coming out from school, uni in Nigeria.
Are you joking? Graduated from my undergrad in 2013, NYSC 2014, and it was me going here and there between that 2014 and 2018. 4 years of trying to know if I wanted to do what I want. It was initially interest in finance, but there were limitations. Not limitations exactly, but there's been some, like, I failed a lot of tests and all, maybe for positions I would have gotten, but then it didn't come true. And it's just the truth about life is you have to pick your pieces when you see that it's not falling in the way you want it, and then you have to try and and then you have to try and see what works for you.
Certainly. Getting the higher diploma, I know, how long was that for?
It's for roughly 9-10 months, like a year, same duration as masters.
Okay. We'll go through your visa process, because first, you're not coming as a master's student.
It's the same process as any other person coming to Ireland for school.
Okay.
It's the same process. You just have to provide the required documents. And so my visa process, after I got my admission, I applied for my visa. I gathered all my documents I required of me together. You have to make ridiculous photocopies. Imagine I have to make photocopy of all my passport data page. Sorry, of all pages of my passport.
International
I think that's like very ridiculous, and you have to make is it two colored or one white?
Yes, one white, one black and white, one colored, and your original.
No, it was three.
Yes, your original, black and white, and then colored.
Yeah, that's correct.
When I got to the visa office, and I put those 3. Do you know the visa officer took only black and white?
Wow.
And left my color. I said it's not necessary. You either do bring your original and
black and white. Oh, they took all
original and colored.
They took all of
And I'm like, so I wasted money.
Printed all of that and submitted all the documents, paid all that's necessary.
Yeah.
I think the process was seemingly easy because all you just have to do was put together the documents.
Yes. Ireland is just technical.
Yeah, it's quite straightforward.
Yeah, it's very straightforward.
And there goes the waiting period of 6 to 8 weeks. And after 6 to, I think it was 8 weeks.
That was like
I
2
received
months.
roughly. I think I applied in July and then I got my envelope back in September.
Wow, that long.
My brown envelope arrived that day.
I'm sure you were everything. You didn't even know what to feel.
You have no idea. I've been waiting. It's like, you know, you've been waiting all your life for this because like everything.
Yes, now you had to put a pause on some things like I'm traveling.
Like, let's not even go into that. And then I received this envelope and then I opened it. Dear Febishola, your application for students visa to Ireland has been declined.
What?
I couldn't process the emotions. You know, an interesting thing was I was at work. So I picked up the envelope. I had a client meeting in 30 minutes. So
shit.
I had to pick it up and then I went to the toilet and I went to just stand there and I was just tearing. I was like, I couldn't cry. And then I had my meeting and I had to head back to the drawing board immediately. I felt like I was numb. There was no emotions to process however I was feeling. I called my friend and I told her, and you know, she was feeling very bad. And then she told me that she just got hers. And you know, it was a mix of, you know, happiness and sadness.
I was like, that confusion of why?
Yeah, why didn't I get it? But I was like, okay, let me just take a chance to look at what could have been wrong.
Did they give any explanation?
Yeah, they gave explanation. So they always give you a letter and they will tell you that you can appeal.
Okay.
Right. So I was like, if I can appeal, then I'm going to go for it. I went back to the drawing board. I'm a Christian, so I'm like, I'm going to fake this.
Your war room. You went into your war room.
At that time, we were in confession season in my church. And I had my friend who was cheering me, but to be honest, my faith tanked at that point. But it was just at that point, so I always have like motivational things written and stick to my walls. So I usually use Bible verses, and I'll share one of my favorite Bible verse that I always hang on to in any season. Jonah chapter 2 verse 8. They that observe lying vanities forsake their mercy. And I'm like, I'm not going to observe lying vanities. But I wasn't praying. It was just a whole lot seemed like it was down at that time.
What's their reason as to why you were denied your visa?
So I had lump sums in my account.
And they were not explained.
So I explained just maybe like 2 lines or 3 lines and said, okay, since I had already, so I did the Ireland Education Bond.
Okay, what's that for people that don't know what Ireland Education Bond is?
So the Ireland Education Bond is something like where you pay money to a company that's already partnered with the Irish government.
Okay.
You pay €7,000, which is the equivalent required of you who's coming to study here. You pay that money to them, and that money is going to be with them until you arrive Ireland. So that's kind of like a proof of funds for you instead of having the naira in your account.
Have it as an equivalent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you've already saved it here, and you can use like maybe Form A to pay it into the account as long as you can prove what you're paying. The major issues was finance and that there were lump sums in my account.
Already did that Eurobond thing. Maybe that would have given an edge to facilitating your visa more.
Yeah.
But like that didn't happen. Rather, you got a rejection because of the non-explanation of funds.
Yeah. So again, I didn't have the receipt, like evidence that the education board has been received. All I did was add an explanation letter that I did the bond. This is the evidence of the bond I did. But then when I received the letter from TransferMate, that was the body that received the money, I sent it to the Irish embassy via email. Do you understand? So maybe they didn't print it and add it to my document. It probably must have mixed stuff. I spoke with a friend and then he advised me to talk to another friend who's a lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah, so these people are, just like connected, and then it's okay, I could talk to this person. So I came up with a draft, and then I went on Naira Land. Naira Land is a fantastic resource.
See, if you're coming here, you always check Naira Land for anything Irish trade. That's how I got all my information from Naira Land.
Naira Land was very, very helpful. So I met someone on Naira Land. I saw a response to her thread.
Yeah.
To one of the thread where she said that she had just gotten a reply from the embassy for her to send her visa after she did an appeal. I don't know how people do it. They share information so freely, so
they don't hold back.
It was nice to see. So her reply really inspired me. That when she said that she got her reply, her feedback for her appeal in 2 weeks, I was thrilled. I was like, wow, this is a lot of inspiration to go ahead and do mine. So I sent her an email. Hi, can you please advise me on, how you went about your appeal? And guess what she did? She sent me her letter.
Straight up.
I removed a lot of things from that. I changed the letter. Then the lawyer that I was connected with, I'd already drafted mine. So I've done some work. So it's important to have done some work, right? So I did that, and then I went to meet the lawyer. He read through the letter about 4, 5 times, and for every time he will read through, he will mark something, delete, and then
just cross-checking and everything.
And then so he said, okay, I think we dotted our I's and crossed our T's. Now that letter is good to go. For everyone who put money, who supported me and put some money in my account, they also gave me letters on why they sponsored me. I also had like a proof of ID for them, which was like maybe their international passport or their license, to prove that they are really humans and not just some random people paying money into my account. I got again all the documents, my passport. I added everything I could add. I added my baptismal certificate from church.
See, no slacks.
I added my tax card, my Lagos tax. No jokes, sis.
After denial, please.
So like I was telling my friends, if Irish visa rejection did not kill me, no rejection can kill me. Rejection can really, really make your heart very big. And that was pretty much how it went. So I printed the Irish Education Bond confirmation letter, added it to it, and then so they would tell you the window of your appeal. They say appeal within 2 months of your application. When you are appealing, you have to do in and out. I used FedEx. Okay. So FedEx will tell you that you want to do in and out. So in and out is like your sending is in. So do you want them to receive it for you when they finish doing the processing? So you just pay for that. They will pick it up. Funny thing was, I was already fitting it. I was already packing my bags. I was putting things together.
I swear, you were already doing things in existence.
Because to be honest, right, I think she just being optimistic and positive about it really helped my mindset. Otherwise, I would have been drowned in a lot of sadness and dark world. Oh my god!
Like any agent helped you, or you did all your even applying for schools was by yourself.
So I applied myself. And then the school directed me to an agent that I spoke with. So it kind of facilitated the process in the admission. Other time again, I met him at the VFS, and that was practically it. Yeah, that was practically it.
This was your fight alone.
So you realize it was your fight, right? Because we couldn't meet. Maybe I would have seen him if offices were open. About 2 weeks, around 10 p.m. one of these days, I was prompted to just track because I had the tracking number. So I tried to track it, and guess what I saw? That my package had left FedEx Abuja. Yeah, my panic was heightened. Anxiety was off the roof.
Skyrocketing.
What is going on? I kept tracking.
This package?
I kept tracking every hour. Then I tracked it around 2 p.m. It said it had arrived at Lagos Airport. Then I tracked. It said it was out for delivery. So instead of me to wait for them to deliver it to my house, I went to sit down at the same FedEx office I sent it from.
Don't hear any unnecessary things.
In all of this, my heart was racing.
Obviously.
I was
you
sweating.
didn't know what to expect again.
The delivery guy called me. Hello madam, where you there? I said, I'm currently at your office. He said, at your house. I'm at your house. I'm like, what? what? Okay, I'm currently at your office. He said, okay, no problem, he's going to be there. And then I waited for him, but another 40 minutes.
Wow.
I received it immediately, opened the package.
There and there.
There. I saw the visa has been approved.
Let's clap for this. From rejection to approval, what God cannot do does not exist.
I don't know whatever happened.
You froze, like you went.
I wish I froze.
Serious?
My brain loosened. You know, I should have walked a pace of 5 minutes. I went to walk 15 minutes, like a long distance, just because I was so excited. I called my very close friend. I was like, guess what? We're going to Ireland. And it was screams, shouts, and like,
oh, the joy.
Yeah, the joy. And you know, until I left, it felt surreal.
Definitely.
Even until I passed immigration, I didn't spend 3 minutes at the immigration. I didn't spend 3 minutes at the immigration. I'm like, is everything okay? Are they going to call me back at some point?
I mean, you see, you develop trust issues.
And that was it. That was pretty much what the journey was like. And I'm glad I made the decision to come. Yeah. Because it's been good. It's been different. I've always been like a lover of Ireland from like way back. The greenery.
So why you weren't to run to Canada then?
Well, you know, sometimes it used to be the dream, but dreams have changed now.
Dreams can take turns. Just follow the other part.
Exactly. There's this poem, The Road Less Traveled, right? Ireland is the road less traveled. Canada, Toronto, whatever, is the road more traveled. So we choose the road less traveled.
The wise woman once said, coming to a new country. Did you have anyone here?
I was very fortunate. I'm a Scrabble player, so I have people who play Scrabble, you know, globally, who are Nigerians.
Oh, nice.
So I was very fortunate that I had someone here who's based here with his family. His family hosted me. He picked me from the airport. I think there's nothing, you know, sweeter than having someone here. You know, it's bliss.
Yes, I mean, bliss. You come and you're relaxed.
You're not tension. You know the funny thing about this is when I arrived, TransferMate, because I couldn't open my AIB account immediately. TransferMate held my money for about 3 months.
Yeah.
It was AIB. AIB didn't open my account because they took some time to verify my passport.
Yeah.
Gosh, I would not go through that ordeal, but it was quite hard. I didn't get my account until I think it was late December or January.
Jeez.
I can't remember. Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, so imagine I had to do a lot of things and then
you're just stuck.
I was stuck. Thankfully, I didn't have to pay rent or
that. Because someone was
imagine if I had to pay rent and all that. I'd be very stranded. Thinking about it now, I'm like,
yeah, you're going back. Nostalgic moments. Now, looking back, do you think you were rejected, other than obviously, let's use the Nigerian or African mentality, for a reason?
What did I think was maybe something wasn't well done in terms of, you know, like I mentioned earlier, the document I sent as proof of my proof of funds from TransferMate wasn't added. It was just a letter explaining that I did that. So if that had been done right from the outset, I would have gone through without any issue. Before
we say bye to the people, what would you say to someone that probably is waiting for their visa or through a rejection phase like this?
So I'd say give a go at it again. They always allow you to appeal. Look at what you might have done wrong somewhere. So these guys are very finicky. They are very meticulous to ensure that everything is clear and direct. If there is lump sum in your account, explain it. Was it sale of land? Please put the receipts and support documentation. And if it's someone else that is sponsoring you, for myself, I was pretty much community sponsored because I would not say self-sponsored because it was not my money. Explaining that very important.
And it was very hard because it was different people.
So that's why they all had to give me letter. I'm giving her 500,000 naira that was paid into her account at this time. Yeah.
Is there like a number of people that can sponsor or add? Like how many?
If you have all my sponsors, which were about 9. Yeah.
And you have to show proof of each and every one, biodata page or whatever showing.
And they were happy to give it to you.
Certainly, I mean, thank you for coming. I really appreciate your time. Hopefully, we'll see you soon on this chair to talk about other things again because we love Ireland.
Ireland is beautiful. You should totally come.
You should come.
You enjoy hiking. I love distilleries here. Tilling, Jameson,
everything
Guinness
you
is
can
here.
think of, everything.
If you're an alcoholic, I'm not an alcoholic.
If you are, come, you drink. They love, what they call it, pints or pints or
Pints.
yes, they love it.
You're gonna drink pints. You're gonna eat a lot of burger.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Please do not forget to
Subscribe,
like, share, comment.
Yep.
Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget. I mean, want to help this channel grow, right? So we'll bring more beautiful people to share their experience. Until then, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.